Okay, hi everyone. I've been doing some AFKing, I've been doing some grinding, and I did this thing. So this is the original circuit for making the dies, right? No, this one is dies. And right next to it, I set up the composter for the bone meal. And this is the overflow, right? Yep, this is the overflow. So when the bone meal fills up, it goes into this, which goes into another auto crafter, which makes bone blocks. And working with this, I realized that I can turn bone blocks into white dye. In order to do that, I have to set up another one of these dye circuits, this one right here, to create white dye in between. So I think I know kind of what the mechanism needs to, how it needs to function. And you note that this one is quite a bit lower than this one's 2 blocks. If I put a white dye, it'll probably 2 blocks lower. And this one will be 2 blocks lower, so it'll be a drop of 4 blocks altogether. So that kind of tells me how far down I need to go, but not exactly. And this is just the bone meal stuff, right? The poppy stuff. We still need the iron. I think that one will be simpler because that'll be simpler. It will be because we'll have a crafter that produce, and it'll be a die crafter. One of these right here. One of these rather than one of these. That one will send. That will create the nuggets, and then the overflow of the nuggets will go into another crafter, which makes ingots, which will make. Yeah. Okay. So if the okay. So I think we'll have. I don't know if I'll have a lock or if I'll just have 2 crafters. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out later. The other thing I wanted to show you before the night goes down is I've been crafting some stuff. Not crafting, grinding some stuff, vegetables, because I've been trading up with these folks. See this one? Journeyman now, right? But look at this. Okay, so this one, Ocean Explorer. I think that shows us where ocean monuments are. I know where ocean monuments are. Trail Explorer. I think that gives us a trial? Yeah, the copper trials or whatever they are. And then this one, this is Woodland Explorer, so that's going to be a mansion. So those are some things I've not seen before, and that's why I've been grinding or harvesting a lot of vegetables. I'm so tired. But anyway, so that's going to be future adventures. Future adventures. We're going to go do some things. In the meantime, this thing is getting pretty dang full. So I think I really have to build this down below. And instead of arraying it that way, I'm going to array it that way, underneath here. Let's take a look. Right? Yeah, so here, we've got this down here. So this is going to have to drop to a point where I can start setting up the poppy array for the processing of the other stuff. And that's going to have to go down below here somewhere. So this may come back and then down, and I need to clean out this area back here down a bit. Not a bit, but probably a lot. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to get down. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... I can either have it right here or right here, but a staircase going down, probably right here. Maybe a staircase that goes down. Maybe. Yeah, and then it'll loop back and it'll come back. So I'll have to dig this out as well. So there'll be another ring like this down below to serve those chests over there, I think is what I'm going to do. And so this array needs to get deep underground or deeper underground so I can maintain this floor and I can put in the mechanics, etc., etc. So that's what I'm thinking. I think the first thing to do is do all the digging. The first thing to do is probably sleep. But I'll do some digging, I'll start doing some thinking, and we'll see in a little bit. Okay, so I've been digging and some thinking. I've been doing some digging and thinking, and I cleared out a little bit of space. This is the hopper line that'll drop the next set of poppies down into the system for processing, right? I would like the array, the storage array, to set up side by side, the chest side by side, kind of like I've got here. I don't want a lot of gaps in it. I would like it a little bit tighter, right? So I don't, if we look up above, there's, like 4 blocks in between there and 1 over there, and it's just kind of chaotic. I've also been thinking about the iron. And the iron, we've got ingots, which will process into nuggets. And then I think I'll have a lock that will then send, when those chests are full, will send the ingots into processing for blocks. That'll be the simplest array, I think, for as far as crafting arrays. I don't know where okay. Right. So we'll just have this, and this overflow will then feed into, because this will be locked back here. So when the nuggets are full in that chest, it'll send a signal up and lock that, and we'll send them over to processing for blocks. So that means the poppy array will actually determine how low this goes. And I would like the top chest to be at least one block below this chest. So there'll be a block there like that, and then with this thing we'll dig down. And I'll have to dig this out too. And the salmon are going to get in the way. Salmon Dave. Does he where's he? And that was just salmon. Maybe you need a name now too. I mean, you're a permanent part of our world. You need maybe a name better than just salmon. We'll think about that. If you have ideas, let me know what it is. What I should name the salmon. So yeah. So I would like this hopper line to bring just one hopper line down to the top of the the poppy crafting array. So I could have this one start the crafting array up here, and then blah, 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 and then there'll be a lot of hoppers for each column to bring it into. Maybe that's what I need to do, actually. Because I also, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking this through, and I may be thinking this way too much. I'm not a thinker normally. I just like doing things. I'm a doer, not a thinker. So maybe, because we'll have bone blocks, white dye, bone meal, red dye. So that's 4 columns of chests at least, plus I'll have more for bone blocks because might as well have more, right? So I think I need to dig this down at least 1 more to get it below these chests, and then 8 more to get 8 chests, and then 1 more to get the floor. So that's going to be 10 more blocks. And then that will have to be determined as well. So thinking. Yeah, I think I'm going to dig a bit more. I think that's what I'm going to do. It'll make it awkward. But yeah, so we'll have one hopper line of just the poppies going down to wherever the array starts. Okay, so if the top bone array is over here, I need to think. Oh, I need to sleep. Okay, so if we have the bone array, right? So this is the hopper line that'll feed the multiple columns of bone blocks, right? So then we need to go up 2 to get this crafter. And it'll be in there that because this craft, because these are 2 above, then it'll be 2 above for white dye, then 2 above for bone meal. I don't know. I think I'm going to dig. I'm going to dig out the central bit and maybe start putting in some chests. So this part. Whoa, there's a hole down there. Anyway, I'm going to do some digging. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, hi everyone. Let's see, where am I? There's a hole. There's a containment facility for the salmon. I also had another one over here because they were just getting in the way. I was digging and I didn't want to hurt them accidentally. The next thing we need to do, I suppose, decide where the hoppers go. Because we're going to have a hopper line that runs that way through the ladder. But it can only go so high, right? I don't want it on this block level because it might get interference from these blocks here. So the hopper line probably is going to go on this level. But that also puts it above the floor. So I think it has to go below this floor. And so this is a stair, this is a slab, so that's the highest it can go actually is right here. And where do we put it to the front, right? Because we've got this line here, and it's going to go down. But also we need to get it below that, the drops below that. It's the highest it can go. Maybe the highest, because we also need to plan out. My fingers are on the wrong. Okay, let's just for the instance, put it right here. For the instance, so then this one would come. Well, I don't need this one then. So this one would come down and across, right? Right. So then we take this one out. Because we have things that have to come down off of this, right? So then let's put this down here. This may be the right spot. It may not. Because this is just a for instance. So this would go, for instance, this would go into a crafter. And I have a crafter on me. Like so. And then we'd have a chest here, which I didn't bring any chests. Let's go get some chests. Is it nighttime? Probably is. Almost nighttime. I checked my clock in my inventory. Chests. Here? I've got a lot of stuff. I need to sort all this stuff out. There's some chests. Okay. Gonna need a lot more chests, which means I'm gonna have to go get some wood. So then let's get down. Can I get down there? I can't get down there. Okay, so there'll be a chest here. Then a hopper coming forward. This is... This is gonna hurt, isn't it? It hurt a little, not too much, not too much. So then we need this one here. Oh. Yeah, see, this could be one further forward to put these hoppers in line with these chests, right? So we could put it right here. I wonder why that dirt block is here. This should go into a chest. I don't know why that one's there. Oh, because I did it that way. Why is that? Oh, no. See, this crafter's one too far too back. So let's do that. I don't know if I can do that. That. Then this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, it's not gonna hurt that much. Let's see. So that one comes down into the crafter. So there's our crafter. It's our chest. And so this hopper, in theory, could go out into chests, but I think I want it lower, right? I need it at least one block below that lower, so we've got 3 down, I think. So I think this one, oh, so right there is actually going to go right there. Let's clean this up now. Oh, that's a whole thing. Don't want to lose that crafter. Let's get that. right, so then let's try this one. Oh, that didn't fit in there. So this one then is a lot like that. Then we need to get underneath this one. Oh wait, oh. Ouch. It seemed like a delayed hurt, didn't it? Not did to me. So if we had this one right here, and that feeds into the first chest, right? So then this chest is on top of there. Let's put a dirt block here temporarily, so we can get the crafter in place. And I need to make more crafters. I think I said that like that. So then we need a hopper that goes down into here. And I'm stuck forever. And a hopper that goes into there. And this is kind of the start of that first system, and this will produce the red dye. Okay, and so then the hoppers from above will come down and feed into this. And it needs to go sideways like that. Okay, can we get those hoppers in? That's a lot of hoppers. Hooey. Hooey. I don't know why I'm making these noises, but... So this one then can come back this way. Like that. I need to get one in through there. Is that sideways? Maybe. Look at that. Okay. So this may be the start of our system. I don't know how it's going to work with the rest of the stuff. This may have to go a little bit lower, but we'll see. We'll see. So then we'll have chests right here. And this would be, in theory, the start of that, the next layer of chests. And now I'm stuck. Aye. So let's build that now. Yeah, maybe we need to plan that. No, let's build it. Let's build it. Yeah, is that the right height? Because that gives us one block between the two layers of chests. I think that works. And this one could actually be one over, but I think I'm going to keep it right there. Oh, I've got stuff in my inventory. Okay, so the next thing is to build that, right? Right. And this is a... Let's see. So I want a block there, but that's a stake. I can't put a stake there. Ouch. Okay, because we need to start putting in the slabs. Like that. Is that going to work? I think that needs to go one, this needs to go one further down. Or one further up. So I'm worried about interactions here. Because I need, I don't know if this will work. Do that. Let's see. I need to get a slab there. Like that. So then I need one of these. There. I need to get around the outside here. I need slabs around like this. I need a repeater here. Repeater here. redstone along there. That's this side. Then we need to get in here. Actually, I could have kept that one in there. Well, let's put dirt down because we're going to dig this all out anyway. So we need that there. We need our other crafter there. And we need to click all these. Okay, so that's the building system, right? So if a poppy hits this, oh, let's do these. Pop hits that, it'll create red dye. But we also need the locking system, and we actually need to lock this one. And that's what I think the problem is. I think this needs to go down one block. So the crafter then actually goes where this dirt block is.